I grew up really insecure about my arm, and I thought I was alone in it, and I had all of these demons that I carried around with me. And the reason I didn't speak about it is because I did think I was very alone. And once I started talking about it, I realized that other people felt the same way. So what the book is, it's for people who mightn't feel as confident in themselves, insecure. It could be a disability. It could be something about you that makes you that little bit more different and quirky. And when the book came out, I got such a great response straight away. But even after the games, I did the audiobook, so it became more accessible to people. And I've just had so much great feedback. And even on the weekend, I was in Johnny Fox's in Wicklow, and one of the bartenders came over and he said that he was currently listening to my book, and he was like, it's making such a difference, and keep spreading those vibes. And I was like, oh my God, this is so sweet. Because you do forget, you kind of forget what you put out there. And then when people come back to you with the feedback, you realize, okay, this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's so important.
You can almost be so focused on moving on to the next thing in your career that you need to take a moment to pause and you're like, I did that.
You're also very passionate about using the word disabled.
Yes.
Tell us why.
Do you know what? For me growing up, I didn't really have an identity with the word disabled, and I was quite ashamed of it. And by acknowledging my arm, I was acknowledging that I was disabled. And a lot of the time when people thought of disabilities, they thought of certain types of disabilities, but obviously there's the spectrum. And with me, my disability doesn't really affect me with mobility issues, but there are things that I struggle with. So for me to take ownership of it and to be like, I'm a proud disabled woman, it gives me my identity. It makes me part of the community, but it also gives other people who may be struggling with their identity and taking ownership of that word. It gives them nearly like a role model to see if she can take ownership of that and be proud of it, then I should be able to too.
That's really powerful.
Yeah, so
it really
powerful.
Is.